Did you know that hypothalamic dysfunction can cause insulin resistance? Let's talk about it. Insulin resistance occurs when the insulin receptors on your cells are no longer open to accepting insulin. Insulin resistance is a biologically adaptive behavior for hibernating animals and people who live so far from the equator, and they have little access to food in the winter that they need to put on extra body fat to survive. Today, with food supplies available globally, insulin resistance has become maladaptive and can lead to type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance is diagnosed when your hemoglobin A1C is above 5.6%, which means that your blood sugars have been high for 2 months. Oftentimes, insulin resistance can be seen by the way a person is carrying their body fat. The more body fat they have around their middle, the more likely they are to be insulin resistant. And that's because the adipose cells around your waistline never become insulin resistant. They continue to store all that extra carbohydrate that your liver has repackaged into triglycerides for longer term storage. And that's deposited around your waistline. It's called your insulin meter. So how is the hypothalamus involved in insulin resistance? Well, your hypothalamus controls your glucose metabolism, particularly how much insulin the pancreas produces, as well as cellular metabolism by controlling thyroid hormone production, and your circadian rhythm, which controls sleep, energy, and general body metabolism. Optimizing hypothalamus function is crucial to resolving insulin resistance. Your hypothalamus produces POMC, which controls adrenal function, glucose function, your day-night cycles, and it influences thyroid function. If your hypothalamus is dysfunctional, you suffer insomnia, have decreased cellular metabolism, and poor glucose tolerance. Your ability to handle stress is affected, and high cortisol levels are associated with insulin resistance and diabetes. Your liver's ability to store glycogen and process excess sugar into triglycerides will be affected. If you want to reverse insulin resistance and trim your waistline, lower your risk for metabolic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes, you need to optimize your hypothalamus function. One of the best ways to optimize your hypothalamus function is supporting it nutraceutically with Genesis Gold. My patients with insulin resistance who support their hypothalamus with Genesis Gold have much more success reversing insulin resistance with diet, exercise, and sleep than those who do not support their hypothalamus nutraceutically. If you need more information about insulin resistance and your hypothalamus, please join us in our free Hormone Reboot Training. I'll see you in the next video.